welcome back to Tales from the Bargain Bin. Today I'm going to show all my bargain bin movie and movie related pickups from the month of April. So I got some cool stuff actually, so let's check it out. So like I said, movie related stuff as well. So not all of this is just going to be strictly movies, which makes it cool because there's a lot of variety here, especially for this type of video that I normally do. So let's just start with like the non-typical stuff, non-DVD stuff, man. We're gonna start with. I'm not a huge Fastway fan, but I had to get this, especially with the movie being re-released for the first time on 4K and Blu-ray. We're talking about Trick or Treat, the soundtrack. To be honest, I don't think I've ever listened to this soundtrack like front to back. I just, I know the songs from the movie, and there's probably a lot of songs here I don't even remember, so it'll be cool to listen to. So I actually went to this local movie store. It was pretty cool. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it was like the best store I've ever been to, but it was cool. I'd been wanting to go there for a while, and they had this like kind of little section of Shout Factory posters. So I picked up the Funhouse. Now, I've never got any posters from Shout Factory before. I just haven't. So I was curious to see what I was getting. It's a little on the small side, but it's cool. I mean, I don't need like a giant-ass poster. Funhouse, movie directed by Tobe Hooper. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm sure I'll review it here eventually. Then I've got a stack of laser discs. Now you're probably thinking like, dude, you're gonna collect fucking laser discs now too? Like, not really. I mean, I have kind of, sort of collected them for the last, probably since like 2017 or something like that, when my buddy bought a laser disc player. Like, I don't even have a player. I've told the story here a couple times. If you haven't heard it, I have a buddy who has a laser disc player, and we like to do like laser disc parties and stuff. It's pretty fun. So every now and then, I'll pick up laser discs. I don't seek them out at all. But check this out. I mean, for $7, I got a sealed copy of The Wild Bunch. This is a movie that I have just fell in love with completely. I've known about this movie, obviously. It's old as fuck, but like, I only had seen it for the first time, months ago, and I just love it. So this is awesome. Am I gonna open it? I don't know. I guess probably, because I'm gonna want to watch it, but because it's I'm gonna want to watch. Yeah, man, that was just awesome. I couldn't turn that down. I also picked up The Rock. I'm a huge Nicolas Cage fan. I like this movie. I don't love it, but I like it quite a bit. It's, if you're a Nicolas Cage fan, I guess you kind of have to have it. Directed by Michael Bay, the mighty Michael Bay. Yeah, it's cool. The Rock's good. I also got The Shadow, Alec Baldwin. This is basically like Alec Baldwin playing Batman. I always thought, anyways. It's cool. I haven't seen it for a long time. Directed by Russell McKahee, 1994. Haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, I always liked The Shadow as a comic book character. Anyways, it's a pretty cool movie. I'm stoked to rewatch it. And then I also, this is a classic from my childhood. Big time. And not only this, but this is a sequel, but both films. So I got Grumpier Old Men, the sequel to the classic Grumpy Old Men. We got just the team up of Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. God, it's so good. And then you got Anne Margaret and Sophia Loren. I mean, these movies are fantastic. Like, some of the jokes in these movies are just, excellent. Excellent jokes, well-written jokes, super funny. I think they're underrated in the world of comedy, man. I think they're brilliant movies. All right, now we'll get to the DVD and Blu-ray stuff that I have here. Quite a bit of DVD, only a couple Blu-ray. Let's start with Blu-ray. I really wanted to check this out, Fruitvale Station, because this is Ryan Coogler's debut film. I think it's really cool how even his debut film already had Michael B. Jordan in it. I think Michael B. Jordan has actually been in everything that he's directed so far, which is really cool. So this came out in, 2013, 2012, 2014. And yeah, man, I know it's going to be sad. I know it's probably going to break my heart, but I can't wait to check it out. And the only other Blu-ray I have, only serious music fans will be interested in this one, but we've got The Color of Noise. I didn't actually know about this, but this is a documentary about the record label known as Amphetamine Reptile Records, or AMREP. They're still active to this day. I'm pretty sure it's a very cool record label. You know, you might know them for bands like Melvins and what were the ones I know, like Melvins, Jesus Lizard, Helmet, countless other bands. This came out in 2015, so wow, it's been out for a decade. 120 minutes. Yeah, should be a cool watch, man. Very cool package too. It's got it's a really cool booklet in there. 2 discs, DVD and Blu-ray set. Yeah, I'll be checking this out. All right, standard DVD now. Oh man, can't wait to rewatch this. I have not seen this next one since I was maybe 10 years old. Maybe not even 10 years old. Beastmaster. Directed by my boy, Don Coscarelli from, Phantasm. Had a little brain freeze there. Brain fart freeze. Whatever you want to call it. What year did this come out, by the way? 82. Oh, my birth year? That's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Beastmaster. Always loved it, but like I said, as a 10-year-old, do I still love it? I don't know. I gotta rewatch it. Oh, man. This one looked interesting. You know, when you see movies like this, sometimes your curiosity's piqued, right? I'm a big H.P. Lovecraft fan, obviously. And we got Dark Heritage, The Final Descendant, which is based on H.P. Lovecraft's story, The Lurking Fear, which is a fantastic story. There is a movie called Lurking Fear. I think it's a full moon movie. It's not very good at all. It's called The Lurking Fear. It's pretty bad. Like I said, the story's great. Will this be good? I don't know, man. It looks pretty creepy on the back. I mean, from the 3 pixelated still shots that you get. This is from 2003, by the way. But I don't know, man. It could be good. Probably not. Dead Snow 2. I have Dead Snow. I like it quite a bit. Haven't seen it in a long time, but I like it quite a bit. Have never seen part 2. So this is from, when did this come out? 2014, directed by Tommy Wirkola. This is is it a Norwegian? I think these are Norwegian films. I think they're Norwegian. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, they're a lot of fun, or at least the first one is. I assume this one's good too, but who knows? Yeah, can't wait to watch it. Dead Snow, I mean, you might be thinking like... like Nazi zombies? Come on, hasn't that been done 1,000 times? But this is 2014, and the first one was, you know, earlier than that. So, Dead Snow, I think, kind of actually helped bring that genre back. The Nazi zombies. Can I say Nazi here? I don't think so. Current U.S. political climate, I probably can. But yeah, man, can't wait to watch it. Let's move on. I'm just lingering on that for some reason. Oh boy, can't wait to not watch this one. Although, I will torture myself with it, because it just looks so bad. Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave, bro. So I love the first Return of the Living Dead, who doesn't? The funny thing about this franchise is it has no continuity. Even the second one is not a good movie. Like, it's just a franchise that... The first one was great, and all the other ones are just lazy cash-ins. And this is the most recent, I believe. The most recent from 2005, that is. I've heard it's awful, but yeah, I can't say that I'm excited to watch this, but I'm going to at some point. And then I've wanted to see this one for a while. We've got Ginger Snaps Back to the Beginning, because I quite like the first one, which I've actually heard the sequels and prequels and stuff aren't that good, but I still want to watch them. Directed by Grant Harvey. Did Grant Harvey direct the first one? I don't know. This came out in 2004. So if you don't know much about Ginger Snaps, it is a werewolf series. I think there's either 2 or 3. There might be 3 films in this series. Yeah, but it's pretty good. It's about 2 teenage sisters who become werewolves, and yeah, that's basically it. yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think they're Canadian films, right? But like I said, I really like the first one, but I've heard real hit and miss things about the others. Still want to watch them, but I've just heard they're bad. I don't know. And here's another sequel that not a lot of people are going to care about, but I just and I didn't care about it either. But I decided randomly that I do want to see it, and for $3, I guess here's my chance. So The Descent Part 2. Directed this time by John Harris instead of Neil Marshall. This came out in 2009. Like I said, never had any interest in it, but I heard it does have some cool stuff. I heard it's very gory, and I heard it introduces like some creatures, or at least a creature that wasn't in the first one. And that just kind of interested me. It piqued my curiosity, so I do really want to see that now, even though I didn't for the last 15 years or whatever. Got a couple more. Akira Kurosawa's Dreams on one of these old snapper case DVDs. Remember these? God, I used to have so many of them. I still have a bunch. This came out in 1990. So I'm familiar with Kurosawa, but I haven't seen this. So this is, obviously one of his more recent films, I think. I'm used to like his black and white stuff, and this is a color movie. Well, because it's from 90. But yeah, I'm used to his old stuff. But if you don't know a lot about Akira Kurosawa, definitely look into him. At least go to his IMDb page or something. If you have an interest in Japanese filmmaking or Japanese films, Kurosawa is a good place to start, man. Especially if you are look at it with a seasoned, film fan, I guess you could say. But yeah, definitely check out his stuff. Sent to me this movie right here, Tom Savini's Vicious, sent to me by my good buddy Rick. I actually have this on VHS, but I never watched it. And I told him that, but he's like, nah, I'll send it to you anyways. So this is one of those Tom Savini movies. Tom Savini did some stuff, man. Like after, I don't know if he ever stopped doing, his effects work, but like he started doing stuff, like he started acting and he directed some stuff. Here he's a producer and an actor. Directed by Matt Green. Do I know Matt Green? I can't remember. But yeah, from 2003. Maybe I'll finally watch it, man. I'm sure it's terrible. I mean, even look at the... it's so funny, like, you're going to show your monster on the front, but like, maybe I wouldn't if my monster looked like that. Maybe I wouldn't want him front and center on the case. But maybe it's a killer movie. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. I got one left, man. This one's an interesting find because, like, I think I'd seen this before, but I'd forgotten about it. Saw it again, and it kind of got my brain jogging. So what we have here is the Highlander Immortal Edition. Yeah, it's ugly, but what's interesting about this is, so Highlander, you know Highlander probably. When did Highlander came out? Let's see if they're going to give me a date here. 1986. This is a 2002 Anchor Bay release, the Immortal Edition. It's got some cool stuff though. Like it's got the movie on DVD, or on one DVD, and then this is cool because it's got a CD with Queen songs from the movie, which I think is awesome. And also, what interests me about this release is that, like, back in 2002, I'm trying to think, like, when was the first Steelbook made? I guess I could have Googled this before this video, but, like, is this like a proto Steelbook? Because, I mean, look at this thing. This is pretty heavy duty. I feel like this is like a proto Steelbook, but maybe I'll actually do my research after I make this video. But yeah, it just interested me because I remember seeing this version around, but I don't remember seeing the steel case thing. But it's a curious little piece of history, and Highlander is a cool movie, of course. So, anyways, that's all I got for now. I'll be back with more stuff. I got plenty of reviews coming out, and yeah, I've been pretty active lately, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. But I hope you guys are doing well, man. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you at the multiplex.